we have enough suffering. We have enough suffering. We have to encash the suffering. We have to encash. Okay. We will reflect about later. But now I want to speak about this experience of resurrection. And followed by, we are going to have the Holy Mass. Today, in this Holy Mass, we will experience such a powerful experience of resurrection and holiness today. Today. Actually, it's all fact. It's already with us. But we have to believe through our reasoning. You know, the great encyclical on faith and reason. Maybe if we have time, we have only unfortunately 4 days. So I will see afterwards if there is time to speak something about faith and reason. But now we don't talk about it. We understand that our faith have to pass through our reason and illumine our reasoning. Then only we will grow. We have a lot of convictions. But convictions must step by step change. Bring one chair. St. Paul says in 1 Corinthians chapter 13:10. 1 Corinthians chapter 13:10. He said that when I was a child, I was thinking like a child. I was talking like a child. I had convictions like a child. You know, this is a very familiar passage. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, 10 and following. But when the perfect comes, the partial will pass away. Are you ready for this? When the perfect comes, the partial will pass away. Continue next word. Everybody louder. When I was a child, I used to talk as a child, think as a child, reason as a child. When I became a man, I put aside childish things. I mean, I do not mean that we are all childish, but we have to understand every one of us should grow. In the process of growth, now look, I want to climb up. I put one step on top of this. But am I climbing? My other foot is still down. Down means my earlier conviction. You understand? So I am not growing. Yes, I am in a prayer group of growth level prayer group. I have been in this prayer group for 35 years, but nothing is happening to me. Why? Because, yes, I am 25 years. That is my growth. But my other foot is still in the old convictions, the reasonings. It's not, we have to understand, if we have to grow, our reason also should grow. Why? What's wrong with my old reasoning? That is very Catholic, it's good. But spiritual growth is always a journey. A step, like mountaineering. You cannot go in a helicopter to the top of the mountain. You have to climb step by step by step by step. Why you should have this expression of step? You have to give up the old steps. You have to give up the old step. You have to give us the down steps, then only you can climb up. Is it clear? Are you ready for it? This is a clear reasoning.